just chilling, you know. I'm having a very good day, and I thought I would share just this newfound like shift in my heart, in my emotions, in my my mentality, just a lot of things. And I feel like this is something that I should share with you guys, you know, because I've been working so fucking hard on my insides, like my heart, my soul, just trying to be a better person for myself, you know. And I just recently had like a whole, just like, I literally woke up and I was like, I felt different. Like I felt like something inside of me changed, like my heart opened up or something, you know. Like I just felt like my heart opened up. I felt like it's just a really, like, it makes me want to cry. I'm so emotional. Well, I don't, whatever, who cares? It's who I am, you know. Like I'm emotional. Anyways, so I've went through so many things throughout my life, a lot of experiences, very painful and hurtful, and just so many experiences in my life where I would always constantly feel like victimized by them and be like, what the fuck, like, why me? Why can I just have like peace and happiness, or, you know, just why me, you know? Why do I have to constantly be going through this? And this past year or so, like almost 2 years, I decided to just shift my focus and to like not play that victim card anymore, and to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna keep doing this shit. I am going to fucking change my mindset and fucking work hard to better myself, to better my life, and just to do things differently for myself. So I think one thing that was holding me back for sure is constantly being in relationships. Like I felt like I needed to be in relationships to feel like validated, or to feel like, I don't know, to feel like needed, or I don't know, something, you know. I just knew that, like, even when I was like in relationships and I was extremely unhappy, I just was with them because just the feeling of feeling victim to something was so like validating to my whole existence. Like I felt like, you know what, like you know, like I just felt like the way that I victimized myself in a lot of situations, and I continued to put myself in like situations where I wasn't happy, it like validated me being a victim all the time. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I finally was like, I don't even know, like how, like I just finally just fucking said, like, you know what, fuck this shit. I, you know, got out of a long-term relationship about like 3 years ago, and that was one of the hardest breakups that I've ever went through in my life. It really hurt because, you know, like when you're in a relationship sometimes, like, not only do you lose like the lover or someone that you think you love or whatever, but you lose like a best friend, you know. So it was extremely hard for me going through that. So one of the things that I've always done throughout my life, I've always been a relationship girl. I've always like had long-term relationships, or I'm like, you need to leave. Oh, I'm sorry. I've always like jumped from one relationship to another, and I used my body to like forget exes, or to like get love or affection through sex, and just so many things, you know, that were clearly not good for me, not good for myself, for my heart, for just me, my soul. It was not good for me. Anyways, so after my huge breakup, I like started talking to guys, and then like I hooked up with a couple guys here and there, and I was still like hurting inside. Like it wasn't fulfilling me in the way that I couldn't forget about my ex just sleeping with a guy or anything. Like I was using people to, like, you know. And then like this whole year and last year, I just stopped. I really just stopped, and I was like, Deborah, no, you can't keep doing this to yourself. You need to stop. And when I tell you that I really went through it, and I grieved, I cried, I fucking had so many emotional breakdowns, like I can't even count. I have some recorded on my camera, actually. I have a few breakdowns recorded. Why did I record them? I don't know. I wanted to remind myself one day that, like, you know what, you're in like a very deep emotional, like, you know, like hole right now, but you're gonna get out of it. Like it was just like I recorded myself to kind of remind myself that, like, I'm gonna get out of this, you know. And right now, like, I can't explain to you guys how happy I feel. There's a lot of things that I'm like I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen in a month. I don't know a lot of things. But when I tell you that I just finally felt like my heart opened up to myself, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Whatever happens tomorrow, whatever happens 2 years from now, a month from now, I don't care. All I know is that I'm going to be okay. Like I truly, in my hearts of hearts, believe that I'm gonna be okay. Every day I make it a thing, and I practice where I do what I love, whether it be working out, whether it be doing yoga, whether it be like journaling. I know this is like a popular thing to do, like journaling, yoga, and like working out. It's like a very mainstream, popular or whatever. But when I tell you guys that those things are so like helpful to your soul, meditating, like writing your feelings down in a journal. I love reading books now because I love to feed myself more knowledge. Like, I know I'm a beautiful woman, but I definitely love learning and love to fill my brain with like more knowledge, because I just can't get enough of feeling like powerful when I have knowledge in my brain and I feel so smart and intelligent and just whatever. But when I tell you guys, when you really, the whole point of this is like when you really sit down, right? You sit down and you think like, I want to change this. Like, I can't keep doing this. The moment that you decide that you can't keep doing this shit, that you want to change for yourself, that's when your life completely starts to change. Like, I promise you, my life has changed so much. I'm so proud of me. Like, I don't know why I'm gonna cry. I don't want to 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 cry because I feel like I've cried so much. I'm just so proud of myself. Like, I'm genuinely so proud of myself. Like, I finally feel love for myself. Like, I feel it. Like, I feel like, I don't want to cry, but these aren't tears of like sadness. It's tears of happiness, you know? Like, I finally feel like I'm free. Like, I'm free. Like, my mind is at peace. My heart is at peace. My soul is at peace. I feel it. I feel it. And like, nothing and no one, like, I will never be able to compromise this for anybody. There's no person on earth, there's no situation on earth that could ever ruin this for me, this peace. I will never compromise my peace for absolutely anything, and I'm 100% on that and stuck on that because I'm finally like in love with myself. Like, I feel it. I've worked so hard for this. Working on the relationship with myself has brought me here, and I have, when I tell you, I have put in the work. I'm not saying I'm done, because I'm not done. There's a lot of things that I feel like, you know, but I don't really want to focus on that. I'm going day by day. You know, I'm a human, you know, like, I'm gonna make mistakes and I'm gonna learn from them, but like, now I'm not scared to make mistakes. Now I'm not scared. I'm not fearful of anything. Like, I understand now that a lot of things, like a huge part of like being here and living is making mistakes and learning from them and growing from them. And if you keep making those mistakes over and over, like if you keep like for example, like if you keep being put in similar situations throughout your life, that's because the universe is telling you like, bro, I'm gonna keep putting you in this shit until you fucking learn, whether it be the hard way, whatever, until you fucking learn. And when I'm telling you guys that, like, that's exactly what happened to me. Like the universe, like I wouldn't see it, I'd make mistakes, and I'd continue to keep making the same mistake over and over and over until the universe kept like sending me the same shit over and over until it was like, bro, like you need to see this and you need to do something about it, because I'm gonna keep sending you this shit until you fucking learn, you know? And I don't know, I just felt like sharing because I feel like I feel like I don't know, I just got like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just happy, like I'm so happy, and I just like I felt like I wanted to just talk about it, even though like I never compromise my peace for absolutely anything, and I'm 100% on that and stuck on that because I'm finally like in love with myself. Like I feel it. I've worked so hard for this. Working on the relationship with myself has brought me here, and I have, when I tell you I have put in the work, I'm not saying I'm done, because I'm not done. There's a lot of things that I feel like, you know, but I don't really want to focus on that. I'm going day by day. I'm, you know, I'm a human, you know, like I'm gonna make mistakes and I'm gonna learn from them, but like now I'm not scared to make mistakes. Now I'm not scared, I'm not fearful of anything. Like I understand now that a lot of things, like a huge part of like being here and living is making mistakes and learning from them and growing from them. And if you keep making those mistakes over and over, like if you keep like for example, like if you keep being put in similar situations throughout your life, that's because the universe is telling you like, bro, I'm gonna keep putting you in this shit until you fucking learn, whether it be the hard way, whatever, until you fucking learn. And when I'm telling you guys that, like that's exactly what happened to me. Like the universe, like I wouldn't see it, I'd make mistakes, and I'd continue to keep making the same mistake over and over and over until the universe kept like sending me the same shit over and over until it was like, bro, like you need to see this and you need to do something about it, because I'm gonna keep sending you this shit until you fucking learn, you know? And I don't know, I just felt like sharing because I feel like I feel like I don't know, I just got like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just happy, like I'm so happy, and I just like I felt like I wanted to just talk about it, even though like I don't really like to share. I feel like this is personal, like to me this is personal, like, you know, like I don't know, it just feels personal to me. And like I'm very like, I don't know, like I don't want to share this much, you know, but like I feel like, I don't know, some of you guys needed to hear this, or I felt the need to just share it. So I hope if you're listening to this, I hope that it really like touches you in some way or whatever, you know. I just hope that it really, you know, just focus on you. Don't focus on people, don't focus on things, don't focus on yourself and what you love. And I promise you that the universe is gonna just align you with everything. Like, you know, like I said, the beginning is the hardest, and I'm pretty sure that, I'm not sure if people talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about it because I feel like it's not just all daisies and rainbows, like oh my god, meditating, yay, like oh my god, journaling, cool. Like it's not easy to get to a place where you want to start doing healthy stuff like that for yourself. You have to remain consistent. Consistency is when it comes to stuff like doing something good for yourself, especially if you don't love yourself, it's it's a little difficult. But I feel like when you start to like be consistent with doing good things for yourself instead of doing good things for other people, you really start to value yourself more and love yourself more and start to appreciate yourself and be like, dude, like, I'm fucking valuable. Like, I bring value. Like, I bring value into this world. I bring value into people's lives. Like, I'm special, and you should feel that way. You should always fucking feel that way, no matter, like, I don't care who you are. Like, you should always feel like you're special. You should always feel like you can bring value into people's lives and that you're valuable into people's lives. And if someone ever rejects you or if someone ever treats you like shit, just know that you're valuable and that it's their loss, and that's it. You know, that's just all it is. As simple as it. I mean, I feel like that's very cliche, but like that's as simple as I want to say it, I guess. Man, I feel like I said, like, just my heart just opened up, you know. I feel like I've forgiven myself for a lot of mistakes that I've made, you know. And it was hard to forgive myself because I almost felt like I forced myself to go through things. I forced myself to be in situations or to stay in situations because I felt like I deserved it. I felt that I deserved it too. Like, I felt like, well, I heard this or I did this, so like I kind of deserve this. But I feel like I'm at a place where like I've forgiven myself for everything that I've ever done or any people that I've hurt, any, you know, just anything that I've done towards myself, you know, any, like myself, even hurting myself. Like, I've forgiven myself for hurting me too, you know. And I'm just like, you know, I deserve to be happy and everyone deserves to be happy. I feel like once you start to recognize that, like, like being like, how do I say it, like, once you recognize that like a huge part of like being a human is making mistakes and learning from them and growing from them, and that it's okay, you know, like you think like you should like forgive yourself for those things and be like, okay, like, I'm a human being, let's just not make this mistake again. You know, let's just learn from it and grow from it and become better, and it's a never-ending thing. And I think that like once you really start to just be in this mode, like in that kind of energy, you just really start to like respect yourself a little bit more, love yourself a little bit more. I don't know, I feel like I might have repeated a few things, but I don't, like, I feel like I always like say this where I'm like, oh my god, like, did I do this, did I do that? Like, no, I need to stop doing that. I need to, like, yeah, no, who cares? I'm good. Anyways, I just felt like I needed to record this, you know. I really feel like, you know, I feel like I'm in the right path. I definitely feel like it, and I'm happy. And I wanted to share my happiness with you guys, and these tears are tears of just happiness, like pure tears of happiness. And I'm gonna let myself feel them. I don't want to keep telling myself to stop crying because I should let myself feel things, you know. It's the Aquarius moon in me, astrologer. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but I just hope that you guys are not too hard on yourselves and be patient with yourself, and that understand that no matter what, you're going to be okay. I always, like, anything bad that happens, just always think like, what is something that I like analyze, like what is it that I need to learn here, and just take it from there and just grow and just be a good person and have good intentions with everything, with your career, with love, with people, friends, everyone. Just have genuine good intentions and be a genuine good person, and don't hurt people. I mean, be kind. How hard is it to be kind? How hard is it to have good intentions towards people? How hard is it, you know, to, you know, just, yeah. And don't worry about the people, like, and don't worry about the people that might not have good intentions towards you. Don't worry about those people. I swear that the universe will take care of them. One thing that my friend told me this once, and it kind of stuck with me to just always say this, you know, that like to just ask the universe to like remove people with bad intentions out of my life, to remove anyone that has any bad intentions towards me out of my life. I try to make it a thing where like I like say it out to the universe every single day, you know, just because I don't want that negative energy, you know. I'm just out here trying to like be a good person, work hard for my dreams, and work hard for myself, and attract amazing people, and do what I love, you know. Anyways, this is gonna be a very long video because I wanted it to be a vlog, but whatever. But thank you guys so much. If you watched this whole chit chat, thank you guys. I love you. I truly love you. My 280 something subscribers, I fucking love you guys. Thank you so much.